Happy Canada Day Memorial. My name is Reverend Dr. Mark Chang, and today I'm out in Grand Prairie leading worship at Forbes Presbyterian. I am going to be in Rocky Mountain House this Thursday to see Market on Main. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, so I look forward to checking it out, and hopefully I'll get to see some of you there. This past week, we celebrated National Indigenous Peoples Day. And in worship, we will talk a little bit about the work of the National Indigenous Ministries Council of our church. I was proud to see that our moderator, Reverend Mary Fontaine, was able to attend the ceremony of the National Residential Schools Monument in Ottawa. Here she is with the Governor General standing between two other church leaders. There's the Reverend Dr. Carmen Lansdowne, moderator of the United Church, who is also an Indigenous woman, and the Archbishop Linda Nichols, primate of the Anglican Church of Canada. At our General Assembly this year, the Special Committee on Racism had reported. I was a member of that committee, and we had listened to the stories of those who are racialized. And from that, we crafted a confession. As part of our worship this morning, we are going to pray that confession. For some, this might seem a bit confusing, so I want to give a bit of explanation. There was a question on the floor of General Assembly of why should I confess if I haven't done anything racist? There are two reasons. First, as part of our tradition, it is right and appropriate for an individual to make a confession on behalf of the whole. In the Old Testament, the prophets would call Israel to confess, and now not every Israelite had wandered away from God, but every Israelite repents on behalf of the whole nation. So perhaps you haven't done anything racist ever, or perhaps you've been subjected to racism yourself. But even still, on behalf of the Church of God to which we belong, we all confess. Secondly, we confess because we are racist. If you grew up in Western culture, you were raised in a system of white supremacy. You and I participated in that system. If you look white like me, you benefited from it. And it doesn't matter if I did anything intentionally racist, because I have no doubt I have unintentionally harmed people. We are called to be anti-racist, to repent and oppose racism actively. So this confession is one step in that transformational process of changing our whole society. The prayer is long, as it needed to be, but please pray it with open hearts, knowing that a confession like this will help bring healing and will bring us into truer alliance with the nature of God's love.